stay focused. Don't listen to nobody. Don't listen to nobody, homie. What's on your mind, just do it. Because what's destined for you, you gonna get it.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to a new video of Wizland with Wiz. Happy to be with you guys today. You read the title of the video, so you decided to click on the video. My name is Wiz, and if you're new here, this channel is about getting better as a man and striving to be the best version of yourself. Regardless what heritage you is, regardless what background you have, regardless what race you consider yourself to be, this is for anyone that is trying to get better. One of the main things that I wanted to focus on today is the bullshit that we tell ourselves. And I'm talking about the excuses that we entertain in our heads, the excuses that we use on a day-to-day basis, the excuses we create to give a reason of why we have not attained the things that we wanted. For me, I can be honest with you guys, I've wasted a lot of time. I wasted a lot of time in my late teens, in my early 20s. And it's just been about maybe 3 years where I've actually focused, settled down, and understood that if I want something different in life, I have to really put in the work. And I'm talking about no BS. The easiest way for you to fail, the easiest way for you to continue to fail is by not fulfilling your own thoughts. Most of us want to do things in life. Most of us have the opportunity to do things in life, but for whatever reason we don't do them. For whatever reason we stop. For whatever reason we quit. For whatever reason we keep putting it off for another day or for tomorrow. One of the biggest things that you have to understand that there is no fucking tomorrow. I don't care if you feel good. I don't care if you're happy. I don't care if everything's going like the way you want it. But the minute you allow yourself to settle down and chill and not think about how to get better in life, someone that wants to get better, or someone that is hungry, someone that is going to do whatever it takes to get to that next level is gonna beat the shit out of you without you even knowing. The thing is that now we live in a competitive world. Somebody in Alaska can be competing with someone in Japan, can be competing with someone in Hawaii, can be competing with someone across the world, and you don't even know you're competing against them. The reality is that the internet has changed a lot of things, and if you're not aware enough to understand that now is a playing field for anyone to take it, and if you're not consider yourself a player, you consider yourself a viewer, I would tell you, man, change your fucking perspective, because the more time passes, the more we continue to evolve as a society, the more that social media, the more that the internet becomes a thing, which is already a thing. It's already here. It's gonna be here to stay for who knows when. It might be our own demise, to be honest with you guys. But if you're not understanding the opportunity in front of you, then my guy, you will never attain whatever your goals are. And I'm not talking about just in the fact that you have to become a content creator. I'm not talking about just in the fact of you creating videos. I'm not talking about just in the fact of you creating content. I'm not talking about that. You live in a time where if you want to be an engineer, where you want to be the best version of yourself, you can easily go on the internet, look for information about the things that you want to become good at, and learn from it, learn about it, and continue to learn about it, and continue to apply it, and continue to work towards whatever goal it is that you want. The thing is that when we get entertained with bullshit, with drama, with fucking liking shit on Instagram, and this is the thing, I've had issues with that. And I continuously still sometimes have issues with that. I'm not saying that because, like you need to completely change and it's gonna happen overnight. No, I'm not saying that, because it's not. If you've been doing it for a very long time, it's already a habit that has been ingrained in your brain. But you have to start those steps towards a different mindset, towards different action, towards becoming a better version of yourself. And that's the main thing that I want you to focus. If you're a man, if you're a female, whatever the hell you consider yourself to be, it's your own responsibility to become the best version of yourself. And the only person that will be able to get that out of yourself is you. Ain't nobody gonna push you. Ain't nobody gonna come and save you. Ain't nobody gonna come and tell you, hey, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, so you can get ahead in life. That's the thing, man. Like, this message is for the people that really want to get it. The last 35 days have been very eye-opening for myself. I've committed, some of you might know, I committed to 75 hard. This is the 4th time around. This is the first time I've been able to go over a month. And within a time of a month, the fact that I'm drinking water, the fact that I'm resting, the fact that I'm actually committed to my workouts, the fact that I'm not eating bullshit, that I'm not eating sugars, that I'm not even eating candy, I'm not eating ice cream, I'm not going out and eat out. The fact that I eliminated those things, it has made me and opened my eyes to so much shit and potential that I have, that I kind of already knew that I had, but that at this point in my life, if I'm not going hardcore, then I will never be. I will never get to that next level. If I'm still thinking and caring that people around me are gonna say something about what I'm saying and doing, if I don't get out of that small thought process, my future self is gonna be mad at myself because I'm not fulfilling my duty. I'm not fulfilling what I'm meant to do. I'm not fulfilling the better version of myself that I want to become. And that's the same thing that you might have to go through. You're gonna have to go through pain. You're gonna have to go through not feeling comfortable. You're gonna have to go through quitting the bullshit. And I'm not talking about quitting everything that you have going on for you immediately, because if you can, you can. If you have a family, you're not gonna be able to cut them off. If you have something like that, you're not gonna be able to just cut everybody off, and you shouldn't, because the point of you is to become better. You have to understand that you're gonna have to become disciplined, that you're gonna have to become thoughtful, that you have to become productive and effective with your time. And I think that's one of the main things that as we come up in the system in the United States, we come up anywhere, unless you have in a way you're fortunate enough to have someone in your life that is already there, that has been able to go through those struggles as well. It's gonna be pretty hard to kind of get to a point where you're focused, you know what you need to do, you got everything going on for you, you got your fitness going on for you, you know how to articulate your thoughts, you know how to, like, you're a very educated person, you take care of the people around you, you got your own shit. It's hard to get to that point. But many of us, for the longest, we decide to ignore those things because we might not feel that we can be able to attain them. But the thing is that the more you ignore it, the more that the problem becomes bigger. The more that you ignore an issue, the more that you let it linger a little bit. Maybe that small problem might not be big at that moment. The more you allow it to just live through time, just keep growing to a point where the problem can just turn and change your entire life, just because you have allowed it to grow so slowly. You know, and that's one of the things that if you don't make the choice to get better at, if you don't have no sense of urgency in life, regardless of what point you're listening to this, you're viewing this, but if you have no fucking urgency, and I'm telling you from experience, because life has changed for me dramatically since I have shown urgency. I'm eager to do something new. I'm eager to get better. I'm eager to consume as much stuff that I can consume and apply it. And that's one of the main things that you have to understand, that it does not matter how long it takes you. As long as you're doing the fucking work, the work is gonna show off. The work is gonna pay off. The work is gonna be your best rep. The work in itself is gonna be the person that's gonna talk for you. That's gonna be your number one support fan. That's gonna be the person or the thing that is gonna talk for you. And that's one of the things that I've learned within the last 30 days, that your work ethic is one of the main things that you have to focus on and that you have control over. If you decide to put in the work, you're doing something that a lot of people in this time and age don't want to do. They want everything easy. They want to be able to make money from their home. They want to be able to just be able to have a nice physique by either buying pills or either, like for females, BBLs, surgery. They don't want to put in the work. So the more that these things continue to become the norm in our society, the more that you're going to stand out if you're the person that works their ass off. And trust me, guys, this is something I'm working on every fucking day, that I'm trying to become the best that I can at, and that I fucking know that at the end of the day, my future self is going to be very thankful for me doing these things right now. Doesn't matter if you're not talking to anyone. It doesn't matter if you have anyone supporting you. None of that shit matters. Because once you make it to a place where you can you've made something, people are going to start seeing that what you're saying is real. What you're saying, they're going to see your commitment. They're going to see that you're really talking about what you're saying you're going to do. And then they're either going to talk shit about you, or they're going to get on that boat with you. But you have to show to them how bad you want it, how bad you want to get better. And if you do that, everything else plays out by itself, and everything that you want is going to come. Like for me, one of my biggest difficulties before starting 75 Hard was my mindset. Like, I wanted to do something, but I would stop myself from doing it. I don't know what it was. Like, I honestly could not tell you what it was, because I had no experience of what the hell that was. But now, 30 days later, a month later, after being committed for 35 days now, it's like night and day. I can't have no fucking mess in my room, because it annoys me now. I can't have no mess in my car. It annoys me. Like, it's something has changed, and I don't know what it is, but I know that I like it, because it is what I need to get better. It is what I need, that is what I need to get to that next level, that I need to get to, that I want to get to. Although all the bullshit has been cut off, I've trimmed the fat, in a sense. All that extra food, all that extra bullshit, all that extra entertainment, there's no need for it. When you're really trying to do shit, when you're really trying to get better, and that's your main focus, and obviously this is for you to understand that maybe you're gonna have to just go hardcore for a while, for you to understand for you to see what you can really do and what's your real potential. Because when you can see, for example, today it's hella cold out here, it's raining, and then the people around me were like, "You're still going to do your second workout at 10 at night?" And I was like, "Yeah, I gotta do it." And then like they looked at me surprised as hell that I still was going to do it. Because I'm moving different now. I'm trying to do things that nobody has ever done in my family. I'm trying to be the first person that gets to 1 million. I'm trying to be the first person that has a business. I'm trying to be the first person that does all of this for my family. So it's bigger than just me. So you have to understand that whatever it is, whatever may be pain, whatever may be difficulty that you might be going through, that has to be the thing that you use to power you to move forward. And that's the drive that you have, and the hunger that drives you to go and get more food, go and move forward, and go and push yourself without no fucking excuses. That's the main thing you have to think about. Once you realize that shit is bigger than yourself, that you really don't mean nothing, that honestly nobody really cares about you, nobody cares what you're doing for the most part, if you're lucky if 1 or 2 people care, then you're gonna understand that what you do means a lot, because you're giving yourself that opportunity to do things that nobody wants to do in life. That's the only secret. I truly believe that's the only secret of people that made it, that they don't care about what people think no more, that they really don't hesitate. There's no hesitation behind their actions, because they know that either they're gonna fucking win because they took an action that no one is willing to take, or they're gonna fucking fail but learn and learn how not to do something. So regardless, you have a win-win situation, because even if you fail, the failure is not strong enough to kill you for the most part, and you're gonna be able to learn how to not do something instead of waiting and thinking and stopping yourself before even knowing that you was gonna fail. So yeah, guys, today's message: stop being a bitch. Stop giving yourself lame ass excuses about life. Don't feel sorry for yourself. That's the worst thing you can do for yourself. Delete that shit from your head. Do not look for a reason, because if you look for a reason, you will find a reason why you can't succeed. You will. There's no ifs and buts about that. The more you think about things, the more that you try to figure out and make sense of why you might not be where you want to be, the more you might feel that, oh, I'm not there because maybe I didn't have a dad, or I'm not there because I didn't have a mom, or I'm not there because we're poor, or I'm not there because I don't have the opportunities that another race has, or I'm poor because I don't speak a language. Once you look for all those things, you will find a reason, and you will believe those same reasons. And they might be factuals, there might be facts. There might be facts that, yeah, you might not have a dad. Yeah, it might be a fact that you're not rich, maybe. But understand also that in that same token, there's a lot of bullshit that you've done that have put you in the position you are. So that's not the main reason. That's just a reason, or a thing that you've given a reason to blame, instead of blaming yourself and looking at yourself in the mirror as like, I've been a bitch, I have not done what I need to do, and that's why I'm not where I want to be. So once you become a man about your shit, and if you're a female too, once you realize and understand that maybe you're not where you want to be, maybe somewhere in the road you fucked up. Somewhere in the road you took the left turn or the right turn, and it led you to where you're at, where you're not happy. I mean, I'm there. I've been there. You know, so it's just a matter of you understanding that, okay, I fucking made a mistake. What can I do next to fix the mistake, and for me not to make the same mistake? What did I learn from it? And I gotta keep moving forward, man. So yeah, guys, I hope you liked today's video, man. The whole thing about this, stop giving yourself excuses, keep moving forward, and go ahead and chase whatever it is that you want out of life. Hope you liked today's video, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Peace.